welcome to Buy from Bout, the show that celebrates Barbadian micro-entrepreneurs and gives them the unique opportunity to share their brand story. This week, we are talking about resilience and sustainability in business. We have 4 unique brands who embrace sustainability in their brands. But first, we have Cool Comforts. Leandra, what's going on?
Nothing much. What about you, Kim?
I am great. I love a cool comfort. And you have plant-based gelato. Now tell us your brand story. How did you start?
Okay, so it first started with a trip to Martinique. This was back in 2011. So I went there and I had the taste of a golden apple sorbet, and I think it was soursop. And I thought to myself, oh my goodness, the taste is so exquisite. I've never tasted anything like this before. And I started to ask myself, why aren't we doing this with the fruits that we have back at home? We have so many fruits. And that was the beginning of Cool Comforts.
And that was the beginning of Cool Comforts. I like it. So it's dairy-free, so it's gelato and not sorbet. Tell us what's the difference between the two, if I don't know.
Okay, so let's start with ice cream versus gelato. Usually ice cream has a lot more cream. You'll find that gelato is more milk-based and it has less fat. Now, in terms of a sorbet, when persons think of fruit-based, like frozen desserts, they automatically think of sorbets. But usually sorbets are just fruit, water, and sugar. Whereas with my product, I incorporate fats, low fat through plant milk. So we have the cashew milk that I use to incorporate some additional fat, low fat, but it allows it to be a creamier texture that you wouldn't get in a sorbet.
Okay, I got it. So it's creamy like an ice cream, it's fruity like a sorbet, and it is absolutely delicious. And you're using our fresh fruits and vegetables.
Correct.
So you told me you went to Martinique, you saw and you had an experience, and you decided, I can come back and start my Cool Comforts. Why the name Cool Comforts?
Well, it's cool and refreshing and it's comforting. So that was the whole thought behind it. And like I said, I started when I went to Martinique. That was back in 2011. So you might ask, what happened? So we ran it for about a year and a half back then. And, we got some really good feedback, but we wanted to continue. But the finances just weren't there to invest. So we had to put it on pause. When I say we, it was my mom and I at the time in a partnership. But it has always been my desire to put this on the market for Barbadians and even tourists coming to Barbados to really showcase our fruits and vegetables, because that's actually my mission, to give you a true taste of our island. And it went on pause, but then during the pandemic, things came back. And here we are today.
And you were back here, because you're really back here, because I see you out and about. And I can tell you, your flavors are absolutely delicious. Tell us about some of the flavors you have. I've tried the golden apple, and I want to try that again today. Tell me about some of your other flavors.
So because we're using local fruits, many of our flavors are seasonal. But we're still trying to source them in such a way that we can still have them for a certain period of time throughout the year. So some of the flavors we've done: soursop, guava, you mentioned the golden apple, carambola or 5-finger, which many persons might not usually have, tamarind. We've also done pumpkin passion, which is our signature creation.
Wait. Pumpkin passion.
That's correct.
So you're talking pumpkin and passion fruit?
That's right. And what I like to do is to incorporate an element of intrigue. So when I create a product, I want you to go, what? So that is what I was thinking about when I created that pumpkin passion. That sweet and that tartness combined
together.
Correct.
Yo, it's like a liquid conky. Hello, I tell you as a foodie. So where can we find you if we're looking for Cool Comforts?
Okay, so we have different pop-ups that we do, but we're usually at Holders Farmers Market on Sundays from 9 to 2. You can come and get the scooped version, and we'll be popping up at different locations, so you can follow us on Instagram. And besides that, sometimes we know you want a little bit more than these scoops, so we have our pints here.
Well, you know, I'm coming to try.
Yes, you
Sorry,
can come
have to come and try.
Try a sample here. This for you. So that is our golden apple.
Golden apple.
And that is real golden apple fruit there.
Oh, you know what? It has the tart, golden apple, and it's green golden apple in it.
Correct.
Shh, this is so nice and smooth. I can taste the richness of the golden apple. This is a real good product. Tell me again where we can find you.
So you can find us at our pop-up shops. You can come to Holders Farmers Market, check us out for our other pop-up shops, and then you can WhatsApp us at 285-0875 to order your pints. We also have some at Mystique Boutique, upstairs Lanterns Mall.
Tell Bajans why they need to buy from Bout here and buy cool comforts. This is a real good cool comfort.
Well, see, when you buy from Bout here, you are supporting entrepreneurs' endeavors. We have so much local talent and products out here, and you're also supporting them and then their families financially. So, and it also gives you a sense of joy when you know that you can support local.
Leandra, so well said, so well done. This is absolutely delicious. Tropical plant-based gelato, cool comforts, Bajans, buy from Bout here. Up next, we're keeping in the line of sustainability, and we can't wait to share who we have with you next. Welcome back to Buy From Bout here. We are diving into the deep blue sea with my good friend Renata. Renata, what's going on?
Hanging out by the table here.
I need for you to tell me your brand story. I love deep blue sea, and we're surrounded by the ocean, and you have an excellent sustainability brand. And I am seeing on the table okra, pickled okra. If you ever had pickled okra before, if you haven't, this is the time. I want you to tell me first your brand story.
Surrounded by the sea, you're right, we're this little rock, and I've been a marine scientist for 35 years, my whole career. And so yes, the sea is always ours. It surrounds us and it's within us. So for me, looking out over the land where I'm growing food to be sustainable, I'm looking out to sea all the time. Imagining everything going out there, but what can happen here on land is pretty impressive. So.
And what you have on the table is so impressive. Tell me about some of the products that I'm seeing here.
Thank you, Kim. I became a beekeeper in 2019, so I actually have some honey here as well. Keeping a safe space for all of our bees over on the East Coast. And I'm into pickling. Talk about going back to my roots. Well, this is my grand, my Bajan grand, Cuscus. Always came north to Canada where I grew up for us, for our drawers. But the pickling was my mom. So she did pickled beets and bread and butter pickles growing up, which I loved. But I expanded that and have gone on to Eastern spiced carrot sticks, bread and butter pickles, of course, dill pickles, pickled beets, and sweet pickled okra. You gotta, pickling things locally, I'm just loving it. And I've had converts of people that hate okra that love the okra, so that's a good thing. I also have my passion fruit jam, plain and with ginger, and I'm trying to expand that to other jellies and jams, slowly. I've got a really good thing here, and I love this passion fruit jam. Got to be the best on the island.
I love that you're using sustainable products in your brand. Okra for sure. And I coming straight to that in a minute. And okra is just, we have a love affair with okra.
Yes.
But we have okra with cuckoo.
Exactly.
And you got pickled okra.
Yes.
You know what's a real good thing about this? If you want to keep your vegetables and have them out of season, pickling is an excellent way to preserve your vegetables. You want to have some cheese, they're great with cheese as well. And with the jams and with the honey. Now I see as well some cloth.
Yes.
I want you to tell me what is this cloth, and it's a wax cloth it is, isn't it?
It's a piece of cotton, 100% cotton, something like this, infused with local beeswax, jojoba oil, and sustainably sourced pine resin to make it tacky so that you can wrap it around something and use it instead of saran wrap, and it will actually stick. So if you're preparing a salad, instead of squeezing out a piece of plastic wrap that you're going to throw away right away, you can keep reusing these wraps over and over, at least a year.
You know what you could do? If you're going to the beach, right? Opposed to carrying the plastic wrap, as soon as the wind blows, it can blow away. Use one of those, you cover it over, and you're good to go.
And if this goes in the sea, it's okay. It's all biodegradable, 100% cotton, all natural sources inside here. So it's not nearly as bad as throwing something plasticky into the sea or having it land in the sea.
Exactly.
So that's one of
now,
the
if people want to find you, where can they find you?
I'm at Holders Farmers Market on a Sunday. I also work with Emerging Brands Barbados and sometimes come in and do some pop-ups and try to get to other craft fairs around the island.
Okay.
Holding strong at Holders right now.
Holding strong at Holders. Well, I want to come and hold some of that food right now.
Yes, please. Look, I've made up a little dish for you here. And put it to, you've got some pickled okra, Eastern spiced carrots, bread and butter pickles, and dill pickles. And I've got one cracker with some jelly, it's peanut butter, sorry.
The bread and
Passion
butter.
fruit jam. I don't know. Passion fruit jam and peanut butter do go well together as well, but I'm a purist. I like mine on its own.
Do you know what? The first time I tried, the second time I tried these pickles, they're sweet. I can taste the spices. Now, I know there are a few people who've never tried okra before, so I can try it for you. It tastes good. Ain't slimy at all.
No, that's a great thing about when you pickle it, and especially once it's cold, it stays nice and
It
firm
tastes nice and
crunchy
firm.
almost. Yeah.
Okay, well, you know I gotta try the jam now.
Yes.
Oh, it's nice. You capture the passion fruit. It's tarty, it's sweet, but it's not too sweet. This is a really good jam with some cheese and some pickle. You could actually do the two together. So you know I can't stop without the carrot. Now, for me, the carrot is really, really good because I can taste the spices. It's not so much the vinegar or the acid, but the spices. I am so enjoying all of this. This is great, sustainable products right here so in Barbados. Now, why do you think it's important that Bajans support and buy local?
Well, first of all, I think we all need to help each other out with our businesses. And if you can buy something local, then you're cutting down on that transport cost and everything else of whatever you're bringing in or choose to buy. Like a jar of jam from overseas, that might be $20 when you can get a lovely jar of jam for $10 here locally instead. Also, I love my pickled food because it's hurricane food. It's something you can put up on a shelf for up to 3 years even. Once the tins, the tops don't rust out, you're good to go. And it's there for you whenever you want it. So it's a great thing. And you know, the longer it sits, the better everything tastes.
The flavors
can't go
infused.
wrong.
This has been absolutely amazing and delicious. Bajans, don't forget, buy from Bout here. I challenge all of you. Your next shopping that coming up, swap out one thing that you will buy from foreign and do what? Buy something from Bout here. Welcome back to Buy From Bout here. We have Big O, the pizza cone guy. Omar, what's going on?
Hi, good. How about you?
I'm great. I'm seeing pizza cones.
Yes, please.
Innovative take on eating pizza.
Yes,
Talk
please.
to me about your brand story.
My brand story. Well, I wanted to bring something that was familiar but yet different. I wanted innovation in the food industry. I went around the length of breadth, and most people are doing macaroni pie, fish, baked chicken, the regular usual stuff. But I wanted to do something different, but still something that you can take anywhere. And this, I saw this product and I said, I need to get this here in Barbados.
And you certainly did. How long have you started?
Oh, this is about 4 years now. The first 2 years were spent basically developing the product and doing proof of concept, and the next 2 years, unfortunately, were under COVID conditions, so it was a bit of a challenge. But I'm here and I'm ready to go.
Back with a bang.
Yes, please.
So tell me about some of these flavors.
Okay, so we have veg, we have meat, and we have chicken. The barbecue chicken is basically just barbecue chicken and pineapple. The veg is sweet peppers, red onions, pineapple, corn, all with a 4 blend of cheese and mozzarella. And then also I have my meat, which is minced beef, sliced ham, corn, pineapple, all with 4 blend of cheese and mozzarella.
So all the toppings on the pizza.
Well, what would be toppings on a pizza are really fillings in this.
In the cone.
Yes, and I challenge anybody, buy a personal size pizza, take off the toppings, buy one of mine, take out the toppings and see which one is better value for money. I bet you this one is value for money.
You ain't gonna bet me. I don't know. I can see that it's value for money. And
Yes,
it's
please.
innovation.
Yes, please.
Now, you said you had 2 years where there was a bit of a lull.
Yes, please.
Tell me what are some of the things that you learned in that time?
Ooh, a lot. I developed the recipe. I developed the cone as best as I can. I use the time to basically work on the product to make sure that I can give the customer the best possible product and consistently. I also learned about business, and I'm still trying to get a better handle on business and do better at marketing. But at the same time, I understand a lot more about the nuances and a lot in the background of businesses, which is what I think we as entrepreneurs and micro entrepreneurs need to get a better handle on, the business aspect and not just the product aspect.
I could not agree with you more. So where can we find you?
On Facebook and Instagram. I don't currently have a location, but at the same time, you can call me and I deliver to you within reason. Call me and we can determine if I can get to you or if there's a place that we can meet.
Tell me where I'm calling.
My number?
Yes, of course.
243-6860.
And where do I find you on Instagram?
Big O, the pizza cone guy.
Big O, the pizza cone guy.
Yes, please.
Omar, no, I gotta come and try this pizza.
Sure, come on. I think you like the vegetable one, right?
Today I am trying the veggie.
Yes, please.
Now, first thing I like is that it is easy to unwrap. So you can on it, do easy so. And no mess, even better. So if you have little children, you can just give them the cone and you ain't gotta worry about the fingerprints going everywhere. And it's tasty too. I like the dough. It's very nice. And nice and sturdy.
Thank you.
So your 2 years were well spent then in your R&D.
Yes, please.
So you began filling all the way down to the bottom.
All the way down to the very last bite. It's funny you should mention that the very last bite is filled with cheese and mozzarella. That's not an accident. It's designed to be similar to like a cheese cutter. You know, when you get a cheese cutter with all the sauce running in it, that last bite, it was designed like that so that the cone is enjoyable to the very last drop.
A cheese cutter in a cone?
It's designed to be similar like that.
Got me there, so it tastes real good.
Keep going, you'll get there.
Thank you so much. Omar, please tell us again why Bajans need to buy from Bout here and buy this kind of product.
Bajans need to buy from Bout here so that we can enjoy each other's work and each other's products and also keep the money circulating in Barbados. When we support large companies, a portion of the profits leave the country. When we support our own company, it circulates. That means if you buy from me, I can turn around and buy from you. And we could all feed our families by supporting each other.
I couldn't agree with you more. This is an excellent Friday night meal. Friday night, Saturday morning, pick it up. So you order online and Omar from the Big O will come and deliver. Bajans, excellent. Excellent innovation. And don't forget, buy from Bout here. Welcome back to Buy from Bout here. Now in studio today we have Dario from Shine Automotive. Dario, what's going on?
I wouldn't complain. All is well in my area.
I can see. And a beautiful, bright smile you are, shining indeed. So tell me about your business, Shine Automotive.
Well, we would have launched, this year is going to be 12 years that we've been in business, so we would have launched in December of 2010, and we offer a wide range of automotive solutions, so from the basic interior and exterior cleaning to paint protection, paint correction, we do servicing. We also launched our retail store quite recently as well, the Auto Box, so we sell a range of auto accessories, parts, and products.
So you're the one-stop shop?
Well, I would say that, for all your automotive needs.
Okay, now, I am new to cars, and I admit, I don't know a lot about cars. So tell me some of the services that I can bring my little zoom to you for.
Well, here's the thing. We make it really, really easy for both new car owners as well as experienced owners. We've launched recently something called the Savings Club, and it is not the regular membership club. This club is the real deal. Basically, you join the membership club and you have access to a wide range of special discounted services. You have access to discount deals in our retail store. We also provide some tips and best practices on how you could manage your vehicle. We basically take the responsibility of you managing and maintaining your vehicle from you to us. And we take care of everything, from giving you a detailed schedule of when you should get it cleaned, when you should get it detailed, when you should get it polished, when you should get it paint corrected, paint protected. Whatever you need, we actually do within the Savings Club. So it kind of makes you, you could be a little more carefree, and you save some money as well by joining the club.
So it's a 1-year membership.
1-year membership, but you can renew annually. And
So how do I know when I need to come in
So-
to do something? You send me a WhatsApp or email or
so
something?
basically, once you sign up, we do an assessment on the vehicle for you. And you could pick the option where we actually give you a detailing schedule for the year. So we tell you, all right, so basically, there's a condition in the vehicle now. We advise you to get, this particular service done first. If the paint needs correcting, we're going to advise that first. If the interior needs to be detailed, we're going to advise you to do that first. We bring the vehicle to a certain standard, and then we maintain it for you from there during the course of a year. And then we pretty much press repeat every year after. When it's time for you to get a new vehicle, we are there to give you a report, or to take the pictures if you want to sell the vehicle, to make sure that your transition to the new vehicle is pretty much smooth and seamless as well.
So it's a really one-stop shop for real, for real.
Well, we just want to make sure that you guys have an easy option and all you need within our ecosystem in terms of resources to manage and maintain the vehicle.
Total solution then.
Everything you need.
Okay, Shine Automotive.
That's
Now,
correct.
I like the name, and you have a beautiful, bright smile.
Mm-hmm.
What inspired the name of this business?
To be honest with you, when I was thinking about the name, it was really just to be able to communicate exactly what we do quickly. And because of how the business started, it started from just a conversation, and I decided to resign from my job at the time to just start the business. It was just something where I was like, you know what, I can just go with Shine, and it was Shine Mini Valet and Car Wash at the time, because I just wanted to wash a couple 100,000 cars at that time, really.
A couple hundred
A couple
thousand?
100,000. And that's really where the name and the idea was birthed.
Okay, and now it's Shine Automotive, a total automotive solution.
Yeah, it's pretty much everything you need. As we said back in 2010, we put the shine in your life.
You certainly put in the shine in my life today. Now tell me, you're 12 years in as a micro-entrepreneur. How has business been for you? And what have been some of your challenges and triumphs?
Yeah, I mean, the truth is that I think, and deep down inside, and I call myself an emerging business as well, because over the years we've seen a lot of different challenges, from being able to acquire customers and the costs associated with that, being able to access capital, and sometimes the hurdles associated with that. But the truth is that all these things kind of build the resilience in me as an entrepreneur and in the business as an emerging business, and it kind of helps us be able to be dynamic in that sometimes we got to shift, we got to shape shift, we got to change things, we got to evaluate where we may not be doing so well, and kind of add on where we really need to give the customer some more value. And we've just used our analytics and data over the last decade or so to be able to come to where we are today.
So you've used analytics, you've listened to your customers, you've diversified your products, and now you are total solution.
Definitely.
Brez, you are truly a bright shine amongst micro-entrepreneurs.
Yes.
Now, before we go, I'm going to give you the last word. Why Bajans need to buy from Bout here?
Well, I believe we should feel proud to know that we are actually supporting our own, but the reality is that there's nothing stopping a Bajan company from being a Fortune 500 company. The only thing that's stopping that is the patronage from us, really. So we got to look at our businesses almost as though we look at the same businesses that we see on Forbes and the Fortune 500 list, where we got to invest and shop and support those businesses as though we want these businesses to one day be international companies, and that's really just the mentality that we got to adopt.
Yo, you got me lost for words, because really and truly that's what it's all about. I look forward to seeing you on our front pages as one of our first and second, third, even millionaires and even billionaires. You don't forget, Bajans, buy from Bout here. Support local. We support one another. If you are interested in being a part of Buy From Bout here, reach out to us at telephone number 266-0779, or send us an email at buyfrombouthere@gmail.com. Amazing show. Bajans, don't forget, Buy From Bout here.